up, campers? WakeyGeorge BusPasscamper here. Bad news really. I got a phone call. Some of you probably know I was going to meet Big John Wright, Strong Outdoors, for a camp up the coast. And lo and behold, half an hour before I was setting off this morning, Big John rang me up and he's had a really bad night. For those of you that know, John suffers from really bad health. He can't get any worse actually. You'll all know what I'm talking about, the people that know us. And he's had a really bad night, and I'm gutted for the guy. He were really looking forward to this, but he's had to pull out. His legs are really bad this morning. So I'm going to arrange a camp with him in a few weeks' time, but I'm going to go nearer where he is and we'll do a woods camp. But I'm thinking about you, John lad. Yeah. All the best, buddy. You can see where we were going to go, John. I'm going to show you now, mate. And we will do again. Where the sand meets the trees. I don't know if you can see the bunker. Just the trees on the edge of that on that sand down in the bay. That's where my hammock's going, mate. And I think it's a magic little place. And also, in future, this grassed area down here is ideal to put a few tents on. I'm not sure who owns it. I can see a 5-bar gate up there, but anyway, that's for a future camp. But me and you will be camping down here, John, in not the too distant future, mate. So I'm going to make my way now down through the wood, a bit further up here, and then maybe way down through the wood, and hope that the weather's going to hold out, and I'll get a tarp up. By that time the tide will have probably turned and gone out. So I'll catch you in a bit, guys. Yeah, I managed to get down onto the beach to find a load of bloody debris being left, but little bits of timber here and there, so that'll make me a nice fire tonight. Yeah, I managed to get down without falling on my arse, luckily. Plenty of deck timber about, so you should be alright. Just a bit further on the beach now. I'll be glad to get this pack off, I'll tell you. Not much further now. Couple of bunkers. This is the erosion I'm telling you about. Unbelievable. Every year, just churning it into the sea. The place I was going to put the tents up was just here by these rocks here, but it's long gone. But there have been people down here building fires and little shelters and what have you. But yeah, the hammock's going up amongst these trees somewhere. So I'm just going to show you, first time I put my tarp and my hammock up. The mistake I've made is I've brought my large thermarest, and the hammock is double layered, so you can get an air mattress underneath. But I've got the thermarest large trekker, and it's bloody well. It's gone in, but it looks a bit odd. But I'll have to bring my Van Gogh trekker. I think that's a trekker as well, but it's much smaller, shorter than that, and it'll probably go in a lot better. So that's a little lesson I've learnt. I put my tarp up and my hammock the best I can, and I'm sure I'm going to be alright. Just give you a pan round. There's loads of debris about for a fire tonight. There's my tea, which I'm going to get on in a minute. Yeah, so I'm tied up to all sorts really. I've got a stake into the ground, a peg into the ground there. I've only put the stone over it to stop the line sliding up it, the guy line sliding up it, yeah. I've got it tied up to all bloody sorts, bits of trunks of trees and twigs and everything, yeah. But yeah, I don't think it's too bad, just bear with me. There are my tree huggers, what I made up, £5 for a quid at car boot. Could do to be green, but anyway, that's it, my ridge line, and whatever knot that is, I can't remember now. It's a sliding knot anyway. First time I've ever done it. There's my hammock, and it looks a bit odd because the thermarest's in it, the big thermarest. I've tied the mozzie net on. That's just laying in there because it's got an elastic round the bottom, so once I'm in I'll toss that round me probably. Yeah, once I'm in it, I hope that the rain, if it rains, it's not going to be driven sideways off the sea. If it is, I'm going to have to drop the tarp a bit at this side. Trouble is I have to bloody dance around everything to get out. Yeah, first time ever. And I have laid in the hammock, and it feels really comfortable. And I'm sure when I get my sleeping bag in, it's going to be superb. I'll just give you a look from this end. All the stuff will go underneath. All my gear and everything will go underneath the hammock tonight. There it is. Yeah, so it's looking good. There we go. You can see I've had to swivel the hammock round because obviously these, you know, the two layers should be on the side, but I've had to swivel it round to get the the thermoresting, but I'll tell you, but I must say this, it's unbelievably comfortable as of now. I'm just hoping, I mean, I'm well covered here. You can see there's an arm's width there, same at that end there, but I just hope that if it does rain it's not driven from the sea, and it probably will be, but yeah, so I'll lift my tarp up and there we go. I feel like George Crusoe. Yeah, I'm looking forward to keeping in here tonight. Bloody no, it's wonderful is this. Yeah. I am now not only a ground dweller, but a tree dweller. Yeah. I'm loving it. Bloody tied up to all sorts of rubbish, look. Yeah. But it's doing the job, innit? I'm now going to get my tea on. So, well guys and girls, I'm sorry if I misled you in my what's in my pack video, saying that I wasn't going to have steak, because lo and behold I did that the video, then my missus went out and came back with a bloody great lump of beautiful steak from the butcher's. So it was a mistake not having any steak, but it's so big I've had to cut it in half. And there she blows. Can you smell it? And that's the other half waiting to go in. No fancy bits with it, no onions, no tomatoes, no nothing. Just steak and ciabatta bread. Dip, dip, dip. Wonderful. So there you go guys. What do you think? John lad, you would have loved it. Such a shame. But there'll be other times, believe me, there will be other times. Right, must turn my steak over, catch you in a bit. Number 2 coming up. I didn't want to save it while tomorrow, half of it, because I think it's a bit too warm. Plus the fact that I haven't had out to eat all day and I'm really enjoying it. If paradise is half as nice as heaven that you take me to, Who needs paradise? I'd rather have you. The birds are singing, they're happy, I'm singing, I'm happy. Somebody at some time has built a shelter there and of course left all the bloody rubbish. I've only got one worry now, and that is the wind has changed direction and it's coming, well, from the south into the end of my tarp. So I'm hoping if it rains the wind drops, because I don't want a wet down sleeping bag, or a wet me in fact. Right, we'll go for a little plod along the beach. Oh, I do like to be beside the seaside. Do you? I do. This is what I was talking about, erosion. This was the grass patch. That up there, there's a pond there. All that's wet. So there's no chance of getting a tent there. Well, anywhere down here really, now. I'm not actually going to say where this spot is, but a lot of you lads obviously from up this coast will know. It looks a bit of a shambles with my mat in it like, but it's bloody dead comfy. I'll fetch my Van Gogh mat next time. I've just draped the mozzie net over the side for now, but just to make sure, I've even hung drip lines on and a stone on them in case the wind starts whipping the drip lines. I hope that's going to do the job if it rains. Same at the other end. I've got my water hanging up, my head torch and my little bullet torch. I've got my moorer clipped to that end. Yeah, I was a little bit concerned about the wind blowing in from the end, so what I've done is all them old plastic, well there's still some more there, them old plastic bags, bin liners and bits of rope, I've sort of fashioned, well the best I could with bits of string and pebbles, and I've fashioned, sort of put an end on it. It will protect me a little bit if the rain is driving that way. Yeah, so case of make do and mend really. It is spitting now, it's obviously going to rain tonight. I don't know whether to put some more stones under there and raise me pack up a bit or what, or will it be alright? I think it will probably be alright actually, unless there's a real bad wind with the rain. But yeah, I'm all set up and ready to go. But can't be hitting the sack yet, it's only 7:25. But yeah, you can see. I'm absolutely sick. I've no beer and I've no spuds, but I've got a cracking fire. Yeah, all the lads keep saying it, but in this case for me, this is where it's at. Absolutely. But it's great to be, I'm here on my Todd, I know, but it's great to be part of this community, bushcrafting and wild camping. You couldn't meet better guys anywhere. Well, I mean, it's just 10:30. Comfy's, you know, it's unbelievable. Tomorrow will tell whether my back copes with it or not, but I'm really comfortable. I don't know if it's going to rain or not.
Morning campers. Yeah, I can't tell you how good this was. Yeah, absolutely brilliant. Warm as toast. I never got zipped up, I just had it open, just thrown over me, my sleeping bag. I had the mozzie net over me. I kept sort of sliding down, but hutching back up, but I woke up about 3:30, got out for a Jimmy Riddle, and got back in, and it's now, what time is it now? Bear with me. It's 20 to 7. It didn't rain during the night, though there was a lot of condensation on the inside, I noticed when I got out. But we've woke up to Mr. Sunshine. And there's a little fishing boat putting his nets out, or pulling them in, one or the other. The tide's just about, well, it's not gone totally out yet, it's on its way out, but it came right in during the night, covered those rocks there, the line of rocks you can see. But yeah, I'm absolutely silted with hammocking. I love it. Believe it or not, I was hoping it were going to rain, like, because Well, I think Jill 3612 were telling me that she had an army tarp, but she said that she thinks it was an old one. Well, this is a new one, never been used. But hers, she was out at the weekend and she got wet through because it leaked. But I don't think this one will. And the ridge, it's got like a silicon, well, seam seal all the way down, a big thick wide silicon seam seal. So I don't think this is going to leak. But it would have been nice for it to have rained and, you know, just seen like, but yeah. Yeah, this is magic, absolute magic. I'm loving it. But as usual, I'm running out. I've got two 32 gig and an 8 gig SD, and I'm at the back end of my second 32 gig now. So, and I'm staying another night. I'm staying tonight as well. So, I've got to film me dip in the water. Hopefully, film me brekkie, and then I'm not going to have a lot of SD left, I don't think. But anyway, and I've got to watch my battery as well. I've only 2 batteries, so I'm going to invest. T Campers, Terry, actually said to me in a message, make sure you've got enough batteries, but I've only got 2, so I'm going to have to send for another one. But cheers, Terry, I will do, yeah. Yeah, so I'm going to switch off now, guys, and get my bacon on. Get up and get sorted out and get the bacon on, yeah. Catch you in a bit then. Bacon and sunshine? You what? And a new line to me ditty. Bacon in the pan, bacon in the pan. I love bacon. That's why I'm the shape I am. Yeah. This one's for you, Hans. North Sea.
2 minutes is enough, mate. Bloody freezing. This one's for Jed, trying to cure the procol harum legs. This is the second day now. I've hardly any battery left, which I'm going to order another when I get home, I know. And this is it. I'm going to get the flies off me. Little sailing boat out there. That's all my cook kit there. Nice, isn't it? And it's bloody red hot. I've been sunbathing on sand for ages. I don't want to get too burnt. And I've hardly any battery left. I want to save a bit till tonight. See you in a bit. I've been sunbathed most of the day. Wonderful, isn't it? I am now, it's 20 to 3, and I am now having a afternoon siesta before I get my tea on. And this is what it looks like. This is the light. Nice. Evening meal. Fried spam, sliced potatoes with ham and onion, fried, then salad cream on. Absolutely beautiful. Yummy.